Righto, welcome back. I know it's been a bit while between drinks and I've got that first circuit down. Obviously I had teething problems using a different engine and all that sort of stuff, and I had a few cooling issues, so we spoke to the Yanks and worked a few things out. And what happened, we found out, was that we needed to basically cut a big hole in here, so it's about 7 or 8 inches, so it's in front of the nose gear, and put a 2-inch tag down the bottom there on about a 20-degree bend. And what that did was create a Venturi effect, which actually drew air through. Okay. Also, if you're using one of these, we've worked out if we need to block up that side. I've just got some tape in there at the moment because we're testing, and opened up this side, which provides cool air straight onto the air cleaner. And the radiator, it's all baffled up and forcing straight through. So yeah, it's looking pretty good now. Everything seems to be fine. I've done a few other things with regard to the propeller. We're up to 24 degrees and we're still not enough pitch. So I'm about to put another degree on that prop, and she's going to be a big paddle. So yeah, so speed was down a little bit, but it flew just like an RV should, so it flies really, really well. My coolant on my EFIS didn't match the coolant on the Samsung pad that's connected to MS Droid through the RS-232. So we've basically found the cable for the, got the coolant wire on the engine and put a resistor. We worked out how much resistance it needed and put a resistor, so now the coolant on the EFIS is actually reading correctly. It's actually 2 degrees hotter, but I can live with that. Other than that, yeah, great guns. I'm looking forward to doing a bit more. There's a couple other things I'm going to do. I'm going to relocate the, you see the gasculator there? Going to move that. I'm going to get rid of that. And I think on the Vans forum there's a gasculator that goes underneath the fuel tank up the back. So I'm going to redo that, and I'm going to move the fuel line to the other side of the gear leg just to keep it a bit further away from my exhaust. Just that extra bit of heat. I ended up putting an Earth X battery in it because they're about 5 kilos lighter, and it's got so much more cranking power. It's just incredible. I think it was a 900 Earth X. It was about $600, but totally worth it. Really good lithium battery, and it has no worries charging or anything like that. And my weight balance was really good. It was right on the forward limit, actually a little bit over, and that was fine. And it just flies beautifully, so really, really good. Hopefully, I've got about 6 hours on it now, I think, in total on the engine, and only a couple of hours on the airframe, 2.5 hours on the 3 hours on the airframe. So still shaking things down, but so far really, really happy with how everything's turned out. It's all trimming up, and yeah, so onwards and upwards, and hopefully we will start getting a few more hours up pretty soon. But yeah, cool.